Need some coins or MT for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the fastest and cheapest coins anywhere, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, we have the Team of the Week reveals to go over, and also I just want to talk about something going on right now in the game that you might want to give a try. I do want to give a shout out to Raphael for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below, Totw gang. Also, guys, tonight we do have Monday Night Football, so if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And I gotta say, personally, I just feel like this game tonight is gonna be really slow-paced. I don't think Justin Fields is going to be able to really throw the ball that much. I think he's going to have to run. I think overall it's going to be kind of a sloppy game from the Bears, so that's kind of how I made my picks tonight. But if you want to check them all out, follow me over on Twitter and use code ZERK on Underdog Fantasy. Now, the one thing I do want to mention real quick before we go over the Team of the Week cards, guys, is just real quick, I would recommend you guys go into your competitive pass, go over to sets over here and do these, and maybe also you want to do a solo battle because again, this could just be a really, really rare case here, but I've seen a couple of people tweet me now with them doing these sets here in a competitive pass, and then it glitches and gives them like a ton of levels. And I also, somebody tweeted me earlier today with them doing just like a solo battle. When they backed out, they also got a ton of levels. Somebody already tweeted me that they were able to go ahead and get the 91 overall Isaiah Palomeo because this glitched. This was from a couple of hours ago, and like I said, guys, all he did was he did the set ones in here, and he got number 9 of these cards. And again, like I said, he didn't really grind out for this. He just kind of glitched and gave it to him. So I guess a good glitch, right? Now, going over the Team of the Week cards, guys, I expected them to reveal both the offensive hero and the defensive hero, but based on the wording of EA's tweet when they put out this Josh Jacobs, they said tune into GMM tomorrow for the rest of the Team of the Week reveals. So I don't think they're going to be revealing the offensive and the defensive one. Last week they tweeted out the offensive one. I think it's 7, and then it's 7:30s when they tweeted the CJ Gardner-Johnson. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see, but as I told you guys earlier today, I think the defensive one is probably going to be Chris Jones, if I had to guess. But offensive hero, Josh Jacobs. I told you guys earlier today, I didn't think it was going to be Joe Burrow, even though Burrow had a monster week. The issue is we just been getting so many quarterbacks lately that I didn't think we would see Joe Burrow, and that's the case. Josh Jacobs, 89 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 91 carrying. He also has 69 catching, 86 change direction, 93 trucking, and 92 break tackle. So here is the issue, okay? The speed is just too low. Just straight up, the speed is way, way too low with this card. I honestly think that if EA wants anybody to even think about using this card, aside from Raiders fans, we're going to need to see a speed boost, because you guys can let it down in the comment section if you would use this card, but based on it being a 92 overall, right? And just alone based on training prices, and how much training is, and how much the Team of the Week sets are going to cost, this card is going to be a couple 100,000 coins, right? But here's the issue. As I said, the speed is just way too low. If we take a look at just running backs overall in this game, right? This is literally all the running backs in the game right now, guys. 90 speed, 92 speed, 91, 90, 91, 90, 91, 91, 90, 90, 90, all the way down to Marshawn Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch, guys, is 100,000 coins. Now, also, Josh Jacobs is 220 pounds, right? Marshawn Lynch is 215 with 90 speed. Well, he's faster, 89 acceleration, does have some excel on him there. Trucking 91, 90 brake tackle, 93 truck, 92 brake tackle, 86 change direction. Over here we have 87 change direction, and this card's 100,000 coins. So it's like for 100K, you could get Marshawn Lynch, or a couple 100,000 coins, you get Josh Jacobs. I would much rather probably go with Derrick Henry, who as well is 229,000 coins, a lot bigger, faster still, truck brake tackle similar as well. I just really feel like this card's got to be adjusted. Now, I will say this, okay? There have been times when EA has, tweeted out cards like Team of the Week and like promo cards, and the community has kind of made a little bit of an uproar for it, and yeah, this is bad. I think this needs to be adjusted. I do also just want to point this out, guys, because EA did put this tweet out, right, with Josh Jacobs. Last week, when they tweeted out Jamar Chase, they said Offensive Player of the Week, and then they said Defensive Player of the Week for CJ Gardner-Johnson. But all they put here was Player of the Week. They didn't say Offensive Player of the Week. They straight up just said Player of the Week, which is really interesting because, as you guys can see, again, they tweeted out CJ Gardner-Johnson is your Defensive Player of the Week. Well, they said right here, Team of the Week for the rest of the season will now include an Offensive Player of the Week and Defensive Player of the Week. So, I'm not exactly sure why they chose that specific wording. They just said Player of the Week with Josh Jacobs, but they said last week we were supposed to get one for offense, one for defense, so we'll see you in the morning. Now, also, I did want to talk about most feared with you guys. I had mentioned it earlier today. Most feared, right? And what positions I think we will get. Now, if you did not see my afternoon video, I did go over the content schedule for this week. We do have Most Feared Part 3 coming out on Thursday, I would assume again. And this is what the current lineup looks like for offense with Most Feared. Now, I would expect again that we're going to get the normal, right? 2 offensive players, 2 defensive players, and an LTD. Maybe we'll get 2 LTDs since the final Most Feared. I don't know. But as you guys can see, there is a glaring kind of missing piece right here. We don't have a QB for Most Feared. Now, wide receivers, we have 392s. I don't think we would get another wide receiver. We already have a running back as well. And then O-line, we just got a 92. Now, do we think that they would give us a QB and a tight end to end off Most Feared? I personally think that they could. And the reason why I think they could is because if we look at tight ends right now, right, we have Delaney Walker just dropped with Legends, and then we have Jimmy, we have Pete as well, a lot of Team Diamond tight ends, and then we had Todd Heap, whatever, Travis Kelce, but there are a lot of big tight ends in the game right now that don't have good upgrades, right? We take a look at George Kittle, only an 86 overall. If we take a look at Mark Andrews, he as well does not have an upgrade right now. So I think it is very likely that we can see a QB and a tight end with Most Feared. Maybe it is a legend tight end that we end up getting, but I 100% think we are going to see a QB. Now the question becomes though, and I want you guys to answer down below, which quarterback could we get? Will it be Cam Newton potentially with Most Feared? Last year, if you guys remember this, now I don't know if they have the rights to him, whatever, but last year with Most Feared, there was a loading screen in the game. I think actually wasn't a loading screen, it was like a picture art, whatever, with solos of Most Feared, and it showed Andrew Luck. We never got Andrew Luck last year. That makes me wonder, would he potentially be the QB for Most Feared? That would be amazing. Probably unlikely, but we'll see. And then defensively, you guys can kind of see the gaps here, right? Linebackers, pretty good except for left outside linebacker. We have a strong safety. We have 192 overall corner. D-line looks pretty solid, and then we also need a free safety. I think more than likely, guys, we are going to get a cornerback, hopefully a very big corner, and I think at left side linebacker, it only makes sense for it to be Micah Parsons. I mean, come on. Micah right now has this 87 overall with all Madden, which Cam Chancellor with all Madden already got his upgrade there. Cooper Kupp, does Cooper Kupp have an upgrade? I don't think Kupp does. Yeah, I don't believe Cooper Kupp does yet, and Barry Sanders I don't believe is yet to get a card either, but I think it makes perfect sense for us to get Micah Parsons here. My Most Feared predictions, guys, I think we get Micah and a tall corner. I would love Richard Sherman. He pops in my head instantly as a super tall corner we could get there. And then offensively, like Andrew Luck, Cam Newton would be awesome, and if I had to guess a tight end if we were to get one, I'd probably say Kittle. I'd probably say Kittle there more than likely. Maybe they do give us a right tackle, only have an 84, but I could definitely see Kittle. And with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below your guys' Most Feared predictions. We will probably see those reveals Wednesday. More than likely, we'll get the Most Feared reveals. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.